Hi, this is CRISTIANA ELTRAYAN. I'm a holistic therapist and counselor. I am happy to be with you today, to be able to meet you live again on Facebook, to talk about a topic that I have been called to focus on more on the past few years. Having worked with hundreds or maybe thousands of women on healing physical abuse or sexual abuse or verbal abuse that they've been through, experiencing that from their fathers, from their husbands, or from other male or even feminine characters in their lives. I know how hard it is for you to not be able to speak about it, or to not be able to forgive yourself or others for this happening to you if you are one of them. I also know how women in this situation are experiencing health issues, from thyroid issues through liver issues, digestive problems, and also problems of the reproductive organs, so sexual problems in their relationships. I've also seen women in this category having issues in their relationships, communication issues, or not being able to bond in a harmonious way to their spouses or partners, and a pattern of fear or aggressiveness or hatred is also woven in these relationships if one of them has suffered an abuse. So I've been through thousands of counseling with women, either lady friends or patients or even close family with this topic, and I know the difficulties that can occur as a consequence to these events. I wish for you to find the ability to heal from all these things and to heal the emotions that are stirred up by these events. And I wish for you to be willing to take the steps towards this healing, because the emotions and the baggage the women are carrying from these events are preventing them from living at their highest potential, from expressing their true self, from shining out their light and their true potential. And I am not sad, but in a way tired of seeing all this into the world, and I would be so happy if more of you would be able to step out and heal these aspects in yourselves and others. I have talked to so many women about the ways these emotions are affecting also their partners and their children, how these are reflecting in their families and their jobs. I have worked with women that were able to move mountains with their knowledge and their hearts, and yet they weren't being able to move through certain emotions that were blocking them from accomplishing these goals, because they were wounded and they were still suffering in a subtle way from the abuses they have had. I've also seen women experiencing self-confidence issues, not being able to step out and show their gifts because of the things they have been through, and they have somehow remained into the pattern of not being good enough or not being spiritual enough if they have been through this kind of trauma. And I'm here to tell you this is unreal. You are all good enough, you are all beautiful enough, you are all wonderful enough to be able to shine out your gifts, and all you have to do is step out and heal these emotions and these wounds and forget about them, and transmute them into something that is beneficial for you and your dear ones. In order to help with this, because I have this experience, I have created some helping tools, and one of them is the guided exercise or guided meditation that is created for healing the relationships, communication, and creativity. And it's just a 20-minute or 30 minutes exercise that you can listen to the headphones in the comfort of your home, or even on your laptop or some other device while you are doing things in the house. And this exercise heals the whole endocrine system, and it goes through the whole internal organs, the whole digestive and reproductive system, in order to repattern the hormonal and rebalance the energy activity in your body, and gently release the emotions that are stored there for you to be able to function at your highest best. And this exercise can be accessed wherever in the world, can be downloaded wherever in the world, and I will post the link of it below this video. I have it in English and Romanian. And we also have created a therapy package of 4 or 5 therapy meetings that can also be accessed online via Skype or WhatsApp or another communication, Google Hangouts, whatever communication method you are using to call your friends abroad. So we can do this online, or we can do this live if you are in my country. And this package is a discounted package in order for women worldwide to be able to access this healing and to be committed to at least 4 or 5 sessions to heal this trauma pattern that is preventing them from functioning at their highest best. And we have also created a workshop that is called the connection between the emotions and internal organs, or the emotions and the health. And we are teaching how emotions are stored in the body and how they can be released from each internal organ, and the types of emotions that are stored in each internal organ, and how it can be sent out and replaced with the positive emotion that is encouraging the healing or the energizing of your body. And this workshop is also available live or online. So we are teaching it live in Romania this week on January 18th, and we are having it online at the end of the month on January 30th. So either live or online, you can access it wherever you are, for you to be able to learn how to heal and then to practice at home. And it is using Taoist practices, also the inner smile, the microcosmic orbit, the healing sounds for each organ. It's a very complex and yet easy to use healing technique that you can do from the comfort of your home after learning it in this workshop. So it's also a tool that you can then practice with maybe your family or your clients or whatever you want to share it with. So these are the tools that I am able to offer now for your healing or for your restructuring the internal emotions. So either the healing exercise for at home, or the healing sessions that we can have together, or the workshop that we are having live and online. The 3 of them go together well, but each of them also function properly. So you choose what steps you want to use for your healing. But I wish for you to be able and willing to take the first step towards this changing of reality, because I know how hard it has been for you not to be able to talk about it with anyone. I know how much you need a space where you can share without being judged or interpreted in a certain way. I know how much you need love and acceptance for the things that you have experienced, and through our experience and our expertise, we are able to offer this in whichever way you want to access it from me. So I'm wishing you the best of luck with your healing. I'm wishing you to be ready to release this reality from your patterns and to head towards your highest potential as a woman. And I'm sending you hugs of love wherever you are in the world. And feel free to join me in a private message or in an email for more details of what I talk about. Hugs of love. Blessings.